Slavic women love to brag about how their men are so manly, like our standards would traumatize Western men. Like it's somehow this huge flex, and people in the West will fall for this propaganda. You see it all the time in street interviews from people in Central Eastern European countries talking about women shouldn't work, women should be provided for, women should be spoiled, from both men and women. People will praise the fuck out of it. Yeah, like I need to move countries. Let's be clear, okay? These women are being bought. Sure, it's nice to receive flowers and be spoiled. It isn't some fucking utopia fairy tale dream. No man is going to be submissive enough to provide everything and expect nothing. Yes, even these women who sell you this fake, made-up bullshit dream, it is not for free. And oftentimes, it comes at the cost of your freedom. Because what are you gonna do? You get into an argument and the man is like, I do this and this for you, I pay for this, I buy you this. Act right if you still want it. This shit all the time in Middle Eastern relationships, traditional. Nobody praises that. It's not for fucking free. I need us to put on our thinking caps here. Those countries live under much stricter patriarchal roles than we do. It is not as glamorous as people portray it to be.
What would you rather be with, a white guy or a black guy?
Oh, that's a good question. It depends on the personality, no?
Personality?
Yeah, that's not true.
Do you think black guys and white guys have different personalities?
I think so.
Yeah, they do.
I think so. I think black guys are more mature.
Really?
No? I mean, you are black, you tell me.
What do you think about African men?
Gorgeous, sexy, amazing,
Everything.
just literally like you see Rema, man's gorgeous.
She's a fan of Rema.
Or like who else? I think like Beta Squad, I don't know if they're from, I know Nico is from Africa, I think, and he is gorgeous, like just girl.
Nico, which Nico is that?
Nico Milana. He's also a YouTuber. Let me show you.
Let me see, because I don't know all.
What
I know
about
only
Philly?
the more.
Nah, he's from Colombia.
Oh,
Okay.
Chunks. What about him?
I think maybe. I think Kenny is also, like, him.
No. Said African men and
Just
just so
beautiful.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow. So you have some African boyfriend already, I think.
No.
Not yet.
No, not
That
yet.
man here.
You
No.
want to have one?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Why not?
And you?
There are just not that many here, but I've recently been to Paris. Many there. Many there.
So you,
And
you
in
find one there?
Belgium.
No, I didn't. I was only there for like 3 days and then I had to go back here.
What Russians think about black people. You have to consider that Russia is like 90% white people. Like literally you can live all life in Russia and never see one black person in your life. So they're always like super exotic. We take pictures with them when we see them. Since we never had this experience and education, we can use words that you guys would never use here referring to black people. And not because we're racist and we hate somebody, because we're not educated on race sensibilities and we never participated in the history of what. So we think like, I can say that it doesn't sound offensive coming from a Russian.
It can sound really by that way, but I never seen colorful people that close. You're handsome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The problem is that many black people like myself, we don't travel.
Can I say black?
You can say black, it's okay. It's not, yes, you can say black.
Really?
You can say black.
I thought that we can say colorful or something.
No. Back in England, it's better to say black than colorful. But I know you guys are not saying anything bad. It's okay. I don't get offended. So you can say black. My Instagram or WhatsApp, and then we'll keep in contact.
Yeah, I think that black people very, very nice, but I'm afraid to get to know them.
Why? Why?
I don't know. She did it, and I said so. Thank you.
Yeah, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid. That's what the media tell you, but no.
I've noticed that white men are jealous. And while this is more typically pronounced in regards to black men because of these stereotypes about black men's, there is a lot of envy from white men for men of color. But it's just crazy how much racism is rooted in jealousy, specifically white men's inability to satisfy women, because that seems to be a problem that quite a lot of people have reported with white partners or husbands.
You would impale me.
Okay, impale me is crazy. That's a crazy word to use.
I think it's a valid word to use.
Huh?
I think it's a valid word to use.
I didn't do anything to you. I did it to her.
I need to work. I need this for me.
Fat cock.
Vibes cartel.
I was giving her a good vibe. Yeah. Don't you worry. Sorry, in front of him. Sorry.
Bigger than mine.
Black men to me is like that's just like personally.
What do you think about black men?
Black men. Well, I'm Guyanese,
okay.
So black men to me is like that's just like personally. This is me being like non-racist to white people, but I think black men are a superior race. They actually know how to take care of a woman, love a woman, actually embrace her as a whole human being, accept her curves, her lumps, her bumps, and whereas white men ain't all into that. So
you guys are from Poland, right? Okay.
Yeah.
How can a guy that is foreign from another country get a Polish girl? A beautiful, gorgeous Polish girl.
It's really simple. It's like really black.
Okay, you like black guys?
That's true. No, you just have to pay for the dinner, be kind, and then she's yours. She's yours. Here's a running for
Okay,
you.
oh, if you're black, they start running for you.
Really?
And you're in good shape, good looking. They are yours.
Would Russian girls date guys from other races?
Да, легко, могла бы встречаться. 5 лет мне нравились из клипа чернокожие мужчины, сейчас нет.
Говорят, что у них письки большие, поэтому я думаю, что...
Нет.
I think this world needs a little bit more love in it, guys, and a little bit less hate, okay? I'm a really big believer that no matter where you come from and who you are, that we all deserve to be loved and treated equally. To all the Slavic people like myself who have grown up in racist communities, and as someone who loves Jesus, is a Christian. It's funny, we talk about love, we talk about the standard, yet so many of us treat people of color differently. So many of us treat someone who isn't part of our culture differently. And I say that as like a Slavic girly, okay? I speak 2 other languages, and I swear, the Slavs are like this little cult. I don't know, I want to break that. I want to break that relationally. I want to break that personally in my family, and that comes at the cost of distance, then so be it. Speaking up is a choice, but it's something that must be done if we want to see change. And yeah, is it uncomfortable? For sure. Does it come at the cost of relationship? For sure. Does it come at the cost of family and losing connection? Yes. But I think I would rather be on the side of righteousness. I'm just so thankful and grateful for like the friends I have at home. My friends are my family. They are more family to me than my blood family. I have friends that love people well, that don't judge, they are not racist, and they love God. And I'm very encouraged by that. I really am. I think being here is like, I'm so proud of myself for standing on truth and standing on like righteousness. And at the same time, I'm so happy to be going home and never coming back.
I love you, black man. I love you, black man. I love you.
I love you, black man.
I love you, black man. I love you, black man. I love you, black man. I love you, black man. I love you, black man.
What is your weirdest turn on?
Very honest?
Yes.
Black guys.
Black guy.
Wait a damn minute.
What is your weirdest turn on?
Black guys.
Yeah, it's tough.
Who y'all marrying? A black man or a white man? You want the Morris Chestnut or the Aston Kutcher?
Black man.
Alright. Why? ¿Qué?
Porque yo soy prieta. Pues yo soy prieta.
No, I like my Dominicans. That's it. My Dominican.
What you like about Dominican men?
I don't know, their craziness.
I like how...
Yeah. I want somebody that's crazier than me. Yeah.
Black men or white men?
I feel like I couldn't choose because I don't really have a type. Whoever treats me right is my type.
Yeah.
Shots Entertainment Viral.
It was lovely. Yes. And now we're going to
And go to the rooftop of the hotel. We'll show you. We're going back to the hotel.
Yes.
This was a good day.
It's been a very good day, actually. I also got a little bit tipsy from the sangria.
If there's anything closer to an African woman, it is a Slavic woman. You have women from Russia, women from Poland, and generally Eastern Europe as a whole. So a lot of these Eastern Europeans or a lot of these Eastern European women appeal to black men. I mean, most of them love black men. Most of them are longing to get into relationships with black men. And yeah, the evidence says it all. I mean, you see the videos on social media calling for black men to come to these countries like Latvia. I mean, that there are numerous women there for them. And it is no joke, guys. It is the actual truth. A lot of these Eastern European women really, really want to get into a relationship. It could be one of the reasons is just because black is rare, and they've seen a lot of relationships on social media about these black couples, and they see how lovely it is, and most of them really want to experience that love. Another reason is because of the fetish ideas they have about black men, that they want to really experience it. But generally, there is also a population decline in most of these countries. That is why a lot of them are looking to date other races. But generally, a lot of them really love to be with black men. And I'm not saying this. You all have watched the videos and you're seeing the women saying it by themselves. So please put together some clips so you can watch the videos. And so I'll be right back so we can talk more on these Slavic women.
Yeah, I'm ready. But that's a fucking nice view with the pool and the sea. That's fucking amazing.
What do you think about black guys?
Like usually, I don't know if this is like stereotype or what. They're usually very like athletic guys and like muscular usually, because I go to the gym, maybe that's why.
Would you ever date one?
Yeah, if he's a good guy, why not? I mean, I don't discriminate. I go into the race or whatever. I was like, good. I got BBC. Into light skin, so if any of you,
I'm gonna work my way into black people. We'll start with the light skins and then we'll step into the deep end.
there's a little girl down there. Seahawks player, baby.
Let me find out DK out here got a. Nah, because I met a girl here that same thing.
He is in the Seattle demographic.
No, for real, don't play like that.
I will never understand why people are so comfortable saying the most absurd things on somebody else's. No.
The thing about Slavic women is that for them, it doesn't really matter what you say, it matters what you do. No matter what you tell them or what promises you make, they won't believe you until your actions back up your words. And be careful when you tell them something, because they won't forget and they'll hold you accountable for it. With the Slavic woman, words do not mean anything. Actions matter. You can tell her that you're a gentleman, that you make a lot of money, that you'll treat her like a princess, but she won't believe any of it until she sees it for herself. And you have to show her, and that's how you earn her trust.
A lot of people didn't like it when I said, if a black public official has a black spouse, they got my vote. Since a lot of people didn't understand that, let me explain. It's like Coke and Pepsi. You can preach all day long about how much you love Pepsi, but if you go home to a Coke spouse, we don't trust you. Not because of hatred, but because of alignment. Whom you choose to marry, to take on as your partner, is one of the most sacred bonds that we have. It's built on shared morals, principles, purpose, and values. Whom you choose is indicative of whom you value the most, trust the most, and want to build with. So for you to proclaim to be for the people while simultaneously making a lifetime allegiance to a group of people whom have historically subjugated, excluded, and dehumanized your people are going to look at you differently. So that's why I'm more inclined to support and trust a public official of color whom is committed to their community both publicly and privately. You let me know, does a public official of color being married to a white person make you look at them differently?
Be told, it's actually the black man's fault that the black woman is masculine. And I know I like to get on women's ass and hold them accountable a lot on my page, but this one is really for the men right here. See, nowadays I'm seeing a lot of black men go overseas and get non-American women just to disrespect the women of African descent. And to be honest, that's working backwards. See, why run from the problem if you had a hand in it? We as a community, as black men, we had a hand in black women being masculine. So why not be accountable for that? Instead, I see a lot of men being cowards, playing the blame game and putting it right back on the black woman. But that's exactly what the man wants you to do. Think about it. They trying to destroy us and put us against each other. They've been trying that for the longest, and now they trying it in different ways. You got black women saying they don't need a man for nothing. And then we got black men trying to go overseas and marry women that are not of the African descent. And the truth be told, black women still marry black men at a higher rate than black men choose black women to marry. And that's sad when we actually cause a lot of this masculinity. If we didn't get taken out the homes, number one, when it came to prison, we would have been in the homes from the 70s to being able to actually instill that discipline that would have kept a lot of our black boys off the street. But instead, the women had to hold that household down and do everything. Pay the bills, teach the child, raise the child, instill discipline. And we seen that didn't get us nowhere because, once again, where were the black men at? None of this has to do with the black women. That's the sad part about it. It's more about the system and the decisions that that black man chooses to make. If you decide to leave that home, that's on you. And if not, and you was taken off the streets based off of jail or drugs, again, that's a decision that you chose to make. You knew what the laws was, and they were set up to make you fail so you cannot be in the home. So you should have did your best due diligence to prevent that from happening. Black women having to do everything and raise our kids by themselves and hold down the household by themselves is a big reason why they're masculine. They don't trust it. They don't trust black men. They don't trust the history, and I don't blame them. So what we have to do as black men in the whole is be accountable and figure out how to be patient with our women. Figure out how to build our women back up morally and trust in us and believe in us and actually stay on the streets, again, stay out of jail, and build businesses, build wealth in our community, and teach our kids and keep our kids out of jail. Discipline them correctly. You can't do that if you're not in the home. A lot of this has to do with black men. A lot of the people that's, going around killing and doing all this robbing, those are black men. Those are black boys at one point. And they needed a father. They needed discipline. When they didn't get that, they ended up looking for it at the wrong place. And we all know how this goes. So again, we need to place some accountability. We need that, black men.
Is the white race going extinct? I want to talk about the reason why most women prefer to have children with black guys or Arabic guys, and why it's pretty much likely that Europe and the West countries, like white countries, are going to become mixed and eventually, brown or black over the time. We have the choice. Okay, we can pick. Do we want a weak white guy or do we want a strong man of color?
Can't make this up.
Dear black man that I just got hit on by at the gas station, thank you so much. I have no makeup on. I did not do my hair today. I just got out of the shower and it's like yucky, and I just was feeling really gross, and he just smiled at me so nicely, and he was like, ma'am, how tall are you? And just said it was such a cute smile, asked me what my name was and if I wanted to go out with him sometime, and I was like, sir, I'm just really gay, otherwise I would. But thank you, sir, because you just boosted my confidence, because I literally have no makeup on. No even lotion on my face. My face is dry. Thank you. And I just feel like I have never been hit on raunchily by a black man. Never. They always hit on me so classy and nice that I'm not offended. I'm just like, oh.
Three types of black guys you wouldn't want to go for.
I mean, criminals.
You're beautiful.
Micah.
Michael, where you from?
The Netherlands.
Again? What? Would you go for a South African black guy?
Yeah, why not?
What are 3 things you'd like in a black guy?
I think they need to be tall, tatted, and a little bit like muscular.
A little bit muscular and stuff.
Yeah.
Shit, I've been in the gym.
Oh, really?
Nah. 3 types of black guys you wouldn't want to go for.
I mean, criminals. Guy in general that does not want to work. Not people.
So you would go for a black guy in South Africa? Or any African man?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, cool. You want to shout your Instagram? Maybe I have some people that want to hit your line or something.
So it's Micah, MAAIKE Albers, AALBERS.
Thanks so much for your time.
All right.
Cool. Have you ever dated with a foreigner?
I have. Recently, I've been seeing this black guy for like the last month. And yeah, so far, I don't know, it's the best experience for as a local to be dating with a foreigner. Yeah.
I was actually gonna ask that. I'm glad you actually like elaborate a little bit and kind of like give us a little bit of context. And once you go black, you never go back.
Yeah.
Right. So, what is your take on that phrase?
I think it's true. Yeah. I think I'm more attracted to black guys right now.
Why do you agree to that phrase?
They have the most bubbly personality. Like you can chill with them. They're just different from all of the guys I've dated. Because I've dated foreigners who are Chinese, white guys, Spanish men, and they just top them all.
In recent years, there's been a noticeable rise in the number of foreign women, especially white girls, who openly express their admiration for black men. Many say they're drawn to the confidence, strength, and natural charm that black men often carry. Others mention the sense of humor, energy, and deep emotional connection they experience in such relationships.
Hi, my name is Sammy. I'm 25. I love black men who have money, and I'm looking for a real one.
Uncle Shannon Sharp is a perfect case study and example as to why there's an epidemic amongst black, famous, successful, rich men, and that they're always suffering. Their fate is always suffering at the hands of a mid-white woman.
I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret that I don't think a lot of you know about. That is because white women that are on their level or higher don't want them. Pretty white girls who actually have things going for them are going to pick white men of the same standard as them or above. The only reason a white woman would pick them is one of 2 reasons, okay? 1, money. 2, to level up their status. We see this happen multiple times. Kardashians are a perfect example of this. Kim's lifelong dream was to be in Vogue. Anna Wintour said over her fucking dead body. Kanye made that happen for her and her family. Tiger Woods' wife. Okay, she was a nanny of mutual friends of his. She took half his money and went right back to white men. A white man she thinks is on her level. The other day, Kanye was on another one of his rants basically saying, oh, he should have married Paris instead of Kim because Kim was Paris' assistant. And I was just like, you wouldn't have stood a chance. Like, white girls of that caliber do not want them. If they cannot be used for money or status, they don't stand a chance. That's why they go for the mediocre ones. Because it's the mediocre ones that are repeatedly throwing themselves at them. I remember reading an article when I was a teenager about Paris Hilton. She went out on a date with Vin Diesel. This was when Vin Diesel was hot. I mean, like Fast and the Furious, XXX. Like, you couldn't go anywhere without. He was basically like kind of like the Dwayne Johnson of today. Anyway, she's saying that she went on a date with him. They were sitting in a dimly lit restaurant. They were talking. And then I guess he just casually dropped in there that he's part black. She describes this moment as being the most horrific thing in her life. She said she had to get out of the restaurant immediately and she never wanted to be photographed with him. She never wanted anyone to think that she would date a black guy. Mind you, this was a woman who had an entire sex tape at the time. But just the thought of her being pictured with somebody who is part black, who could pass as white, but just has like the 1-drop rule, had her horrified. So when you guys are saying, oh, they're not picking up any baddies like Margot Robbie or Haley Steinfeld or any of those like A-list white women, it's because they don't want them.
Hallo, wie hast du?
Hallo, alles gut?
Alles gut?
Ah, wie es heißt?
Ja.
Amina.
Amina. So. Du magst mich oder nein?
Ja.
Du magst mich?
Ja.
Gut, danke schön.
I love black men.
Ja.
Why?
Alles black men, very beautiful. Really. Ukrainian girl very big love black men.
Ach so.
Are the women in Russia checking heavy for black men? For black men and passport bros?
I'm gonna go with an astounding yes. Yes, they are. Make your way there to Siberia. Enjoy yourself. You are forbidden fruit. You are the unknown. Be welcoming. They want to meet you, and they are excited to meet you. So absolutely, the black man, the passport bro, see something different. Go to your usual countries. Experience something new. Meet someone new. They want something different, and they'll welcome you with open arms. So absolutely, you have a glass full of wine and enjoy it, but sips, not abundance. So absolutely, yes, they are. So you can enjoy yourself, but of course, language barriers. But you may meet the individual that can speak really well. So yeah, it's open for passport.
Извините, девушка, привет.
Привет.
Как дела?
Супер, как у тебя?
Хорошо. Меня зовут Давид. Как тебя зовут?
Даша.
Даша. Приятно познакомиться.
Я тоже.
Пожалуйста, ты говоришь по-английски?
Ну да.
Да. О боже, спасибо. Okay. Do you have any Nigerian or African friends? Have you met any African before?
Yes, of course.
Oh,
I have a lot of African friends.
You have a lot of African friends. Oh, that's nice. Did you learn anything from them?
Of course.
What did you learn
Especially
from
my
them?
Nigerian friends.
So you learned some stuff from your Nigerian friends. What did you learn?
A lot of pidgin words.
Pidgin words.
Usually they teach me curse words.
Can you tell me some?
No, I'm shy.
Please. Can you share some with us? Please try.
Okay, now I saw.
Oh my god. What else do you know?
I know. Okay, let's start now. No wahala, but this is good run.
No wahala. Yeah, no problem. Oh my god. Your boyfriend, is it African?
That's a secret.
Oh, a secret. Oh my god. Okay, so I got a question from someone asking if Belarusian girls likes blacks or African. Is it true?
I don't know. I think it depends, but for me,
Yeah.
I do not mind. Like, I mean,
You don't
it's not
mind.
important for me from which country is the person.
Oh, okay.
If we wipe, we wipe.
Oh, so you don't mind having an African boyfriend, yeah?
Okay.
Thank you so much for speaking with me. Spasiba большое. Nice to meet you. Bye.
Bye.
There are a lot of black people here.
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you like black guys?
Yeah.
Like or love black guys?
What?
Do you like or love black guys?
I love.
Love?
I love.
So I'm your type.
What?
So I'm your type.
I don't know any.
I need to learn Swedish. Maybe you guys will teach me Swedish after.
Usually black men are very stylish, and that's what I love for them, like really. And also they are very caring, so they are really so, oh, how can I help you, can I do that for you?
What we consider bare minimum in relationship comes from a Slavic girls. I think renting a yacht once in a while is a bare minimum. Bare minimum, because we like snorkeling, we like swimming the sea, I like fishing.
I love boats, I love sailing as well.
Yeah, I love sailing. We're not asking to buy
in our name and put our name there, you know?
Yeah, that's luxury maximum.
Giving me 20k a month. I think
it's a bare minimum. It's a bare minimum. You know, you can have a different appetite for life.
And I know girls that get like, I don't know, 60k, and that's very minimum for them.
Yeah, I know girls who get 40k as stay-at-home girlfriends or wives.
Yeah. And those girls are educated and amazing, so
yeah,
you know.
To gift expensive gifts once in a while, not just for birthday, but also like for Valentine's Day, for New Year's, for Women's Day. And when I say expensive gifts, I say investment gifts, whether that's gold, diamonds, property, or stocks. Yeah, some tangible assets.
Bare minimum.
Bare minimum.
That's Slavic love language, I'm sorry. Solving my problems. If I need a driving license.
Yeah, that's a bare minimum of bare minimum.
A university degree.
That's like an air.
The air we breathe every
That's
day.
air like we breathe, yeah. Vacations to places like Maldives, Saint-Tropez, whatever is your taste. When it comes to vacation, like I like Japan, like South of France. I think that's a bare minimum. Because why would you not live your life?
Yes. For me, I love frequent vacations. I love to go to the spa. I love to get massages. I love to explore new cultures, but only like luxury hotels and stuff.
Yeah.
That's the only way I feel relaxed.
Yeah, same. I agree. Oh, our food arrived. Yes. Thank you. Girls' trips.
Funding those and supporting them.
Girls' trips for your mental health is a bare minimum. If you can do a girls' trip, no, I don't know. I think you get sick.
Especially skiing trips with girls in winter. We should do that one.
That's what we think bare minimum in relationship. We're really hungry now, so we're gonna eat. Bye.
Yes, and do you know why that is? Because the way the black community and black women coddle black men is the same way white women have been coddled in society. Because black women always had to work. Black women weren't ever able to just stay home. Black women didn't have nannies. They were the nanny. The black women were working for the white woman. And back in the day, if you looked at a white woman the wrong way, God forbid, Emmett Till, white women have always been treated like little, delicate, angelic, sweet flowers, damsels in distress, while black women, since they're born, are treated like adults and expected to be more mature than their age and take on more responsibility and be stronger than they should be. Even as little girls, black women aren't allowed to actually be a little girl. There's always such high expectations and standards on black women, even when they're little girls, compared to white girls, who are actually usually able to be a little girl. Same as how black men are coddled in the black community due to male worship by the women who coddle the black men. White women are coddled in society. White women are coddled by the white community, but they're mainly coddled by the whole society. And black men are coddled by the black community, while black women are expected to do more than black men and take on more and be responsible for black men as well. Everything is the black woman's fault. The black man never gets accountability, just like the white woman never has to take accountability. White women didn't have to work. They always had a soft life, even though white women are still being abused by males under the patriarchy and always have been abused, just like all of us, because again, women couldn't have a bank account until 1974, and marriage is indentured servitude for women. So white women still were getting raped and their fathers were still selling them and marrying them at 12, 13 years of age. They're still women and still get treated as such. However, they still have been coddled, where black women have been treated since the day they're born like they're supposed to protect, provide, work. The weight of the world has always been on black women's shoulders. White women and black men are both coddled.
Fact of the matter is, there are no safe spaces for biracial black people or biracial people in general to talk about their experiences. Every single time I see someone who is biracial talk about the complexities and the trauma that comes with being biracial, they are immediately silenced. A lot of times, they are silenced and excluded from black conversations before they are even given a chance to speak. This especially pertains to biracial black people with white mothers. The opinions of biracial black people who have a white mother, whether they look phenotypically black or not, are always discounted. From my experience, it is very divided between monoracial black people. There are just as many monoracial black people that say that biracial people are black if they look black, as the ones who are saying, you're not black, you're biracial. We are literally never given a space to talk about our issues except for with people that are like us. Every single conversation, video, etc. that I have seen about a biracial black person trying to talk about their experience and that, hey, you actually don't know what it's like, so you can't tell me what I experience, every single time they are shut down. Every single time. It's very frustrating when some monoracial black people constantly tell biracial people, hey, we don't want to hear about it, we don't care, yet they have never once listened to the complexities and hardships that we have to face. I have a white mother, and although I have privilege being biracial and having a white parent, I cannot live my life as a white woman. No matter where I go, I am perceived as a black woman, even if I tell people that I am biracial with a white mom. Furthermore, if someone posts on their own page about their experiences being biracial, they are not speaking over monoracial black people. It's their own page. The bottom line is, y'all do not like biracial people. That is all it comes down to. It doesn't matter in what context that we talk about it. It doesn't matter if we have a white mom or a black mom. It doesn't matter what our cultural experiences are. It doesn't matter if we are phenotypically black. It doesn't matter if we have suffered from severe racial trauma. It doesn't matter if we grow up in predominantly white areas or predominantly black areas. Some of y'all genuinely just hate biracial people. And I am fully aware that some biracial people are extremely tone deaf, and that can be based on your upbringing. However, some people's upbringing causes them to be even more aware of their actions and thoughts. But typically, biracial people are shut down and invalidated before they've even been given a chance to speak or talk about their viewpoints. I will always advocate for black people, especially black women and children first. However, do not invalidate my struggles as a black woman, which are very real, just because I have a white parent. How society views me is not my responsibility. I did not choose to look phenotypically black. I do not choose for both black and white people to perceive me as a black woman. If you have beef with other monoracial black people deciding that I am a black woman and treating me as such, you need to take up that issue with them. My identity is my identity, and I base that off of my real life experiences. You don't get to tell me what I am. Many biracial black people do not have the privilege of passing or going through life as anything other than a black person. So you don't get to tell them that they do. It doesn't matter how much we advocate for the black community. Y'all just do not like biracial people, and that is all it comes down to. We did not create the societal standards of colorism and racism and texturism. We are not responsible for that. That is because of white supremacy. That is not because of us. We are responsible for speaking out against it, but we are not responsible for creating it.
Yeah, I've put together some points why most of these women would choose to date these black men, why most of these women keep confessing online why they would love to date these black men. So the first reason is the curiosity. In parts of Eastern Europe, black people are relatively a small minority. So meeting someone from a different background can naturally spark the curiosity that will lead you to get into a relationship with this person. So this doesn't automatically mean attraction, but familiarity can make someone stand out more than they would in more diverse environments. That is completely true. The next point is the media influence. American movies, music, sports, and social media often feature successful black athletes out there. You have the LeBron James, and you see these guys rich and you have the Michael. You have those American actors. So repeated exposure to these images can shape the ideas about attractiveness, confidence, or style. Um, just as media influences beauty standards in many cultures today. So the next point is the personality over race. Research on relationships constantly find that qualities such as confidence, humor, and emotional intelligence, reliability, and kindness are stronger predictors of attraction than race alone. So that is what black men are generally made of. That is what really attracts most of these women. Race may affect first impressions, but long-term relationship usually depends much more on the capabilities of the person. True. The fourth point is the stereotypes. Some people hold stereotypes about black men being more masculine, athletic, fashionable, or sexually attractive to them. These stereotypes can influence attractions, but they are broad generalizations and do not accurately describe the individuals. They can also create unrealistic expectations. That is true. So yeah, so you all ladies out there who are in these Slavic countries, you chose right. So you don't just meet any black man and feel like all black men are the same, and all of them have the same level of attraction towards them. So that is the truth. So cultural openness, younger generations in countries like Poland, Ukraine, Serbia, and Croatia have greater exposure to international media, travel, social networks than previous generation. This increased exposure can make interracial relationships feel more familiar and socially acceptable to them. Yeah, we know a lot of these families are so constrained that they want them to get married only within their race or within their communities, but sometimes people like this who travel out of these communities always tend to be more open-minded, and families that are exposed to these things also tend to be more open-minded to dating other races, not just black people. So the next thing is rebellion against social expectations. Some people enjoy challenging traditional expectations about whom they should date. So yeah, if you are from a family, if you notice, there are some families that tell you, I don't want you to date this person, I want you to date this person. And so some people take it up as a challenge to challenge the family, that they are not going to do that they are going to go against the norms of the family and disobey their parents. So dating someone from a different ethnic or cultural background can be one way of expressing independence from them, though this is only one possible motivation among so many that will cause them to date black people. So another person is the shared interest and the global connections. International universities, work, tourism, meeting people during work, during camps, during all those things, field trips can help you create connections towards this person. That's another way that these women meet these black men through these exchange programs. Yeah, that's one way. So the eighth point is the confidence and communication. Confidence is widely considered attractive across any culture, not just across the black culture, but across any culture. Some people who communicate well, are respectful and carry themselves with self-assurance often have the advantage regardless of their ethnicity. So when it comes to the black community, we all know that black men are very confident, and that is what most of these women really want and they're looking for. So individual preference, every woman has her own preference. That's true, shaped by her experience, personality, and the values. Yeah, one person's attraction to a black man doesn't mean all Slavic women feel the same, but majority of them feel like that. So there is no universal dating preference shared by an entire ethnic or regional group. So overall, Slavic women may possess exceptional attraction towards these black men. That is why you see them calling black men on social media, telling them to come to their country, or essentially making videos talking about how they need a black man in their life, and they really want that. So if you're planning your next vacation, book the next trip to Serbia, to I mean, you can't go to Ukraine right now because it's a war in Ukraine, but you can definitely go to Russia, you can go to Serbia, you can go to Poland. Yeah, you meet those women there.